Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you are doing good. So today's video is gonna be a little bit special. So I'll be discussing about something very basic about the measurements where most of people get confused and they make mistakes. So correcting this mistake from the basic is very important. So without wasting more time, let's start today's video. So if you're planning to start better and healthy life, knowing basics measurement is very important. If you're not practicing the right measurements, right portion control, then your entire effort is gonna go waste. So let me just quickly show you few measurements which are very basic and very important if you want to start your better and healthy life. So starting with a very basic, first comes in the picture is 1/4 teaspoon, which looks very tiny, so it's very important to understand. So this measurement goes well if you are measuring maybe fenugreek seeds or turmeric, or in some cases asafoetida. So the herbs or the spices which are needed in small quantity, and if it's mentioned 1/4 teaspoon, this will be the measurement. It will look something like this. So this is quite tiny measurement, but yes, 1/4 teaspoon looks something like this. Moving forward, this will be half teaspoon, which looks something like this. I'm not sure if it's visible. Let's try. Yeah. So again, this measurement can be used for spices or herbs. This is what a half teaspoon looks like this. Moving forward towards the 1 teaspoon, which looks something like this. So this measurement, mostly when we say 1 teaspoon of soap or 1 teaspoon of oil in your food, if you're cooking, so the measurement looks something like this. So I would suggest go with the measurement spoons that becomes very accurate and very easy to understand, rather than going for your steel spoons, which are very basics that we have in our home. But once you start practicing with this kind of spoons, it becomes very easy for you to understand exactly how 1 teaspoon, half teaspoon, etc. looks like. But this is the half tablespoon, which looks something like this. Now the half tablespoon comes approximately around 7.5 ml. Now the measurements for liquids and for the solid thing differs. If I say half tablespoon, maybe salt for an example, so half tablespoon of salt will measure different and will have a different quantity if compared to half teaspoon of sugar or half teaspoon of oil. So measurements will differ in terms of quantity, but the basics remains the same. That is the correct measurement spoon. So ultimately comes the next is 1 tablespoon, which comes for 15 ml. Again, the measurement will differ, but it looks something like this. How 1 tablespoon look like. This is the largest size. Yeah, so this is 1 tablespoon. Moving forward to the most favorite part is many people get confused between katori and bowl, this size. Okay. So I'm going to show you the basic how 1 katori will look like and how 1 bowl measurement of a cooked food will look like. So if I move forward towards 1 katori, so for your basic understanding, I have used this. 1 katori measurement of food will look like this, which says almost 1 cup and it's written 250 ml. But again, the measurement will differ for liquid and for cooked food. So if someone is saying maybe 1 katori of dal or 1 katori rice, quinoa, couscous, or maybe 1 katori of flour to use in your recipe, this will be the measurement. Alright, so this is something very basic to understand for 1 katori. So the reason I am showing you here, the measurement of katori with this measurement cup is because see, every home has a different kind of measurements when it comes to either bowl or katoris. So this becomes very basic and easy to understand, rather than I may give you some random example from my house also taking katoris or bowl. Alright, so moving forward towards the next is how would you know exact measurement of bowl. Like, okay, so approximately you have to plus 1 katori with this half katori. Okay, so this we'll call it as half katori. So that makes 1 bowl together. So that will be like 1 bowl of cooked rice, or 1 bowl of khichdi, or 1 bowl of quinoa. Okay, 1 bowl of soup. This is how the measurement will go for basic understanding for 1 bowl. So that becomes very easy. Moving forward toward the most basic thing that we start in the morning is tea or coffees. So again, most of people get confused very badly in this if we say 1 cup or 1 mug. Okay, so this is how 1 cup it looks like. So basically 1 cup measure approx 100 to 120 ml only. Please understand this. So if someone says 1 cup of tea, 1 cup of coffee, maybe 1 cup of kada, it approximately comes between 100 to 120 ml. You need not fill full cup. Okay, if someone is telling you cup, approximately you will fill somewhere around here. So that becomes your 1 cup. So that is the ideal basic thing to understand about 1 cup. So moving forward towards the most important part is, if someone says you about 1 mug, people go nuts about that completely. So this is how basically 1 mug may look like, but here again there are varieties of sizes available in the market for 1 cup and for mug and etc. But ideally 1 mug will measure approximately somewhere around 200 ml. Okay, so if this is around 250 ml, so you will fill around only 200 ml. You need not fill only 250 ml. That will not make your mug. It will completely destroy your measurements. Coming towards the most basic part, again, how does 1 glass look like? Again, so you'll find ample of varieties of glasses also with different measurements in the market, but approximately 1 glass looks like this, which comes to 250 ml, approximately 250 ml. So I want to share something with you guys, just a basic example, so that even you guys will understand how important basic measurements plays a vital role. So this is just from my client's diary, an example. So basically one of my client from US, he has recently joined us, and when I had asked him to send his written recall along with the photographs of we asked tea, coffee and whatever you consume. So basically in the written recall, the measurements, the food items what he was consuming was looking so good and okay as I had suggested him, but something was going wrong with him. So I said you have to also share with me your food, your food photographs, your mugs photographs and etc. I had suggested him to take 1 mug of herbal tea. When I was when I saw the picture what he has sent me, I was completely shocked, and at the same time it was a very funny situation also, in spite of explaining the correct things about the basic measurements. I would like to show you what kind of measurement he has sent me for mug. Ideally this was the measurement approximately was he had sent me on the photo for 1 mug of herbal tea what I have suggested, and I was completely shocked. I was shocked, at the same time I was it was quite funny situation as well. That's why understanding about the measurements from the basic, I'm repeatedly telling it's very important. So this was the entire motto for making this video. It was very basic, but yet it was very important for me to share everything with you all guys. So I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, share this video with your loved ones so that even they understand the basic importance of measurements. Do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. You can let me know your suggestion for the next video in the comment section. Yes, till then, stay safe, eat healthy. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye and take care of yourself.